A really great thing to become familiar with is Elizabeth Kubler-Ross's Stages of Grief. And why am I advising you to get familiar with it? Well, it's because you have to deal with your fellow mankind. In the vast majority of our society is in one of those stages of grief. They're grieving their own life. And people go, "Are you sure about that?" And I say, yes, I'm very, very sure about what I say. And would you like to know a real simple way to know? The first stage of grief is denial. How many people do you know, including yourself, who are in denial about the reality of their life? They're grieving what it could have been. They're grieving what it could be. I mean, who knows? But get really familiar with it, because the vast majority of society is massively in one of the stages of grief. And we, wanting to be good people, will want to know how to effectively help and support them. I mean, you want to know if you're in denial? Here's a couple questions to ask yourself. Do you believe Luke 1:37, that with God all things are possible, is actually true? Yes or no? Number two, if I had you list out what are the 5 to 6 most important things in the whole wide world to you, and after you did it, I said, would you like to have more time with your list of priorities? I already know you would answer yes, and therefore, if it's true, you'd stop doing everything that's a priority. Otherwise, you're lying to yourself, otherwise known as being in denial. Do you know, no one I've ever asked what's truly important to you, since we're here on a Sunday right now, I've said, sitting in front of the TV and watching 10 hours of sports is a priority for me. Because really, once you assign your priorities, like what's truly important to you, wife, kids, career, health, whatever it might be, God, these things end up getting about, 10 hours each, if you're fortunate. No one ever lists that, and yet what's the vast majority of society going to be doing today? It's disgusting. Literally engaged for that long on a behavior that will produce zero impact on their lives. And people wonder if we are in denial in this world. Centuries ago, the Romans created gladiator games to keep people distracted from the reality of what was going on. Doesn't really seem that much different now, does it? Have a great God day and give this channel a follow.